Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87, and this is Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Part 32. Although I just kind of noticed there's this battle playing out on the screen, where they just continually cast Fire Blast and Psychic on each other for all eternity. But yeah, last time we finally infiltrated the Thunderdome of Citydark Isle, battled Gregorian, and then we also battled Mr. Red. And next time, well, the next challenge should just be the final boss of Cypher, Mr. Greevil himself. Thunderstorms above and whirlpools below. What could it be? You've got to be kidding, though. I don't stand a chance against a guy who thumped Elds. Yeah, Mr. Wait, what? No, don't battle me, asshole. You piece of garbage. I just wanted to talk to you. They didn't want to fight to the death. You don't even have Shadow Pokemon. Well, that dude was hella annoying. He had like a ton of Pokemon that were pretty strong, including a Gyarados and a Milotic as his last two, which took forever to kill. The Mirror Radar lost the signal, but we beat that dude so hard he disintegrated. Mainly because the reason it was so annoying is because we couldn't deal with Gyarados or Milotic with Walrein and Altaria. I should have just switched Baynet out and let him Thunderbolt people, but I was a little worried he was just going to die upon. Well, actually, he would have been immune to Hyper Beam, so it really wouldn't have been that much danger. I should have done that. That would have saved a little bit of time. But I kept trying, because Earthquake wasn't that effective there because of Gyarados can fly. So I wasn't really able to burst him down. Here it is, the final boss. Ho ho ho. So, you have even come this far. I did heal, right? I hope I healed. I'm pretty sure I healed. Maybe? Oh god, I hope I healed. So you have... I already said that line. What am I saying? I had no idea that a mere child like you would pursue me this long. Professor Crane, Data ROMs in the lair. You alone derailed every one of our well-laid plans. Well, perhaps not just you. The news broadcast by OMBS did not help Cypher's cause at all. However, my Shadow Pokemon plan isn't finished yet. The final act is about to unfold. Having come this far, I think you've earned the right to know what I have planned. The creation of Shadow Pokemon that permanently resist purification. That was the first step. Next, I plan to create an army of Shadow Pokemon that work independently of my orders alone. When this second step is done, I will take over the world without having to rely on fathers and people. And now, let me introduce you to my faithful servant, the one that shall become the central figure in my Shadow Pokemon army. Come forth, XD001! Oh, there he is. There's the big boy. Codename XD001. Now freed of all adjustments, I present to you Shadow Lugia. This is Lugia as the first of the Shadow Pokemon that cannot be purified. Now, let us celebrate the completion of my Shadow Pokemon plan in advance. Fall prey to Shadow Lugia! Do you actually fight Lugia alone? Huh. I thought he used Lugia in his party. Let's see. Is this actually a 2-on-1 battle to the death? It is. It's so anticlimactic if we just use the Master Ball. Maybe that's what it is. You fight Lugia alone and then he has 3 birds in his party? I don't know. I mean, here's what I'm debating right now. Is using a Master Ball would obviously be super anticlimactic and I don't want to do that. But at the same time, if we take too much of a beating against this guy, we're not going to be able to beat Greevil. I don't know how much damage, Lugia's pretty tanky, but I'm actually, what if he crit or something? I mean, Ice Beam. He's Psychic Flying, right? Let's just try and get the Paralyze. We go for the double Paralyze on him. Shadow Down. That lowers our defense? Okay. I mean, it's like the obvious. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the Master Ball here, but it just feels so. Like, I don't know. It feels kind of anticlimactic. I don't want to do that. Come on, give me the Paralyze. There we go. Okay, so we got the Paralyze. That's step one. So now we can pretty safely go for Ice Beams. Since it's obvious he's pretty tanky. Let's maybe go for an... let's do an Altaria Ultra Ball and a Walrein Ice Beam. See how much damage it does? It shouldn't kill. I think... maybe if it crits, but I don't think it will. I can't keep constantly playing around like if it crits. Right, it doesn't matter because we're going to catch that. That wasn't going to work. Obviously, we're not going to catch him on the first Ultra Ball when he's still in green HP, regardless of being paralyzed. How much damage does this do? Oh, perfect. Shadow Blast. That's like his version of Aero Blast. So, Altaria's dead. It was nice now. Oh, wow, he actually lived. I'm kind of surprised by that. Considering, you know, it's super effective and it's coming from, you know, Lugiers himself. You know what? Because we've already used items, may as well. Because since we're not going to use the Master Ball, we will use some items at least to try and stay topped off. Because I'm pretty sure we fight Grievo like immediately after this, and I doubt we get healed. So let's try and stay on the up and up of things. Okay. You know, it's only the second one, even though he is in the red and paralyzed. Come on now. We've gotten decent luck overall with our Shadow Pokemon. Like, as a whole, we've actually gotten pretty good luck. Catching things, really the only really egregious time was Zangoose who refused to get caught. You know? Despite having a really high catch rate. So I guess we'll probably just show this full, all these, I don't know, catching legendaries in Pokemon games has always been kind of a drag. I wish there was like a better way to do the fights. Because it always boils down to, literally every time you try and catch a legendary Pokemon in these games, it boils down to the same thing. You, man, he really hates Altaria. You use a move that is guaranteed to do decent amount of damage but not quite kill them, ship him into the red, paralyze him, and then you just tank for like 20 to 30 turns while you continue to throw Ultra Balls and just try not to die, basically. That's how every single legendary attempt goes, and it's so boring, and I wish there was a better way to, like, do them. I think 7th Gen moved a little bit in the right direction in that sense, with, like, Totem Pokemon as being, like, real boss fights. Granted, I still haven't finished 7th Gen. I haven't even attempted in a while. I know I talk like that a lot now. Because I bought Sun and Moon, I bought Sun when it came out. And I just, like, I didn't play it that much. I played, like, maybe 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, and I was coming off a big Pokemon binge, so I was pretty much done with the games for a while. And I couldn't push through, and I tried to come back a few different times and play it, and it's just, something's off about it, and I don't know what, because I don't dislike it. I mean, I like the game, I think it's good, but it's just something about it, I just can't get into it. I think it's partially because I have an older 3DS from, like, several years ago. I think I got it, I was probably close to, like, 3.5 years ago, I guess. Okay, well, rest in peace, Altaria. You did a good job of tanking, I guess. Send out Vaporeon. Vaporeon won't die to anything. But man, Lugia had a real hate boner for, do we have revives? Don't we have, like, several revives? Because, like I said, just because I think we have to fight Grievo right after this, and I'm already kind of handicapping myself not using the Master Ball, just for, I don't know, it just feels so anticlimactic in these games when you just, like, it's the legendary Pokemon, and you just instantly Master Ball them, you know? Even though the game kind of wants you to here, I'm pretty sure. If we get to, after a few more, we might just cut a successful attempt, because I'm kind of running out of things to bullshit about, and in this video I don't want to drag on too long. Wow, that's the first Paralyze. I kind of forgot he was even paralyzed. TBH. We're running a little low on the old Ultra Ball category. Do we have any like super potions that we can use on Altaria? I don't really want to waste a hyper potion when he's at almost max HP. We'll do a few more Ultra Balls, and then we'll probably cut to the successful attempt. At this point, I'm not going to use the Master Ball, even regardless, unless we like run out of Ultra Balls, maybe. Man, we haven't gotten more than one shake. I'm starting to like, what if it's scripted and you can't actually catch them without the Master Ball? That'd be kind of bullshit. But like, we haven't gotten more than one shake, which is kind of crazy. Do we have like a regular potion we could use? Yes, we do. We have several. Man, that's the benefits of never using items. You end up with like just a random assorted amount of everything by the end of the game. Alright, this is it. At least 2 shakes, I feel. I feel like we get 1 shake every time. Also, how many times can you cast Shadow Blast? Oh wait, Shadow moves don't have PP, I don't think. So yeah, you can cast it infinitely. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure they can't, run out of PP. Yeah, it's been a while since we've actually used a Shadow Pokemon. Let's go for the Yield and Super Potion on Vaporeon. We'll do one more Ultra Ball after this. I'm getting a little suspicious. I'm getting a tad sus. This seems a little suspect right now. The fact that we get 1 shake every single time. I mean, there's no way it's that, because you're not even forced to get the Master Ball. Like, you can avoid getting it. If you don't go talk to Crane before doing this, you wouldn't get it, so it's not like it's a scripted thing. So... Alright, game, you're starting to... Oh! You... We finally... Okay, so we've confirmed that it can shake more than once. After, like, 20 Pokeballs, we finally confirmed that, at least. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Oh, finally, after like 30 Pokeballs, we fucking got this piece of garbage. We defeated him. Kind of. Lugia! Dude, $5,000 is all you can cough up, man? Come on. How dare you, child? How dare you snag my Shadow Lugia, my one loyal subject? There's nothing left, but I will personally see to the total destruction of your Pokemon. Fall! Here he is. Oh man, he's got these evil eyes. The fucking earthquake front flip. So he does have the legendary birds. Oh man. Oh, it looks like everybody got healed. Okay, so I didn't need to waste all those Pokeballs from those healing items. Well, we kind of did because it took forever. But... oh no. Is he gonna have an all-shadow team? He's gonna have an all-shadow team, isn't he? Alright, Moltres. Get out of my face. Get Master Ball, nerd. I didn't say I wasn't gonna use it. I said I wasn't gonna use it here. Blizzard! So we'll get Moltres out of here. At the very least, we got some kind of like minor spoilers here. You can fight Greevil multiple times, I believe. So if we don't get all of his Pokemon in this one go, We can fight him again. At the very least, I'd like to get 2 of the birds. If not all 3. I mean, getting all 3 is going to be kind of a, you know, might be a little too much in one battle. This episode's already 30 minutes long, so I didn't think that'd actually kill Rhydon. And, okay, Exeggutor barely lived. Good. Tauros, alright. I didn't even see Tauros on the list. Intimidate, not really a big deal for us. We'll have Altaria throw some Ultra Balls. We used a lot, but we still got enough. We could probably catch one more bird. One more legendary bird. Let's go for the Ice Beam. I think, come on, give me some good RNG on this Exeggutor. We deserve it after that bullshit with Lugia. I have a bad feeling about this. Would you quit using Shadow Sky? I hate Shadow Sky. It's so annoying. Because it's just another anime. I don't really like weather moves in general. No, you're gonna kill yourself, you dumb piece of garbage. Wait, did he die? I wasn't paying attention. I don't think he actually killed himself somehow. Can Shadow Wind not one-shot you? Like, can you not kill yourself from recoil? Because I feel like that should have done way more damage than what it actually did. I mean, that'd be nice if it worked like that. We've already been spamming items. May as well continue. Well, I mean, there's nothing else to do. We can't attack, so may as well. Come on. Give me the 3 shake plus cinch. Right here. Right now. So who's next? Is it going to be Zapdos or Articuno? I'm thinking it's Articuno. Okay, I was actually going to say Zapdos, but Articuno. Articuno. Shadow Hold. That's more of an annoyance than anything. I just don't see myself being able to capture both of the birds, so I kind of have to pick. Do I want... Who would be more annoying to deal with for a prolonged period of time? Probably Zapdos. So I think what we'll do here is we'll try and capture Articuno and ignore Zapdos and just try and one-shot him and come back later. So Ultra Ball plus Body Slam. Oh, this is going to be annoying, because Articuno is going to be just as difficult to catch as Lugia. You know, they both have the same catch rate of 3. Okay, we're getting good luck there. Oh man, please don't send out Zapdos. That would be so annoying if I had to deal with both of them at the same time. Well, I politely asked you not to do that, but whatever. I guess we'll focus on killing Zapdos. Shadow Chill. How does that work? But yeah, I guess they can't actually. I guess it really doesn't matter because I always forget the Shadow Pokemon, so they can't know like type effective moves. Articuno's paralyzed. That's good. If we pair, we could. Oh, that is his last. No. Is that his last Pokemon? I can't tell from the icon. Because it looks like one of them is completely blacked out. Oh, yeah, that's the one we snagged, maybe? So we've snagged 3. He has a Zapdos and an Articuno. And we killed Rhydon. So yeah, these are his last 2 Pokemon. Alright. Huh, I thought he had one more. Flamethrower. try and paralyze that. I'm pretty sure you can paralyze electric types in this game, right? Well, let's find out. We could actually go for the Ice Beam. If it kills, it kills. I don't really care. Since I'm pretty sure... I think you have to fight it, because I think like his Rhydon that we killed won't go into Mirror B's inventory. I think his Pokemon don't, and you have to like actually fight him again. Let's think this through. It really doesn't actually matter, actually, because their attacks are going to be super effective regardless. Give me a freeze. Freeze! Ah, it was worth a shot. God, that is so much damage. Here's what we'll do. Here's the plan of what we're going to try and do. We're going to get them both low, or attempt to at least get them both low. And we'll do Shadow Ball. And when they're low, and if they push us to the edge where we're about to die, we'll just kill them. I think that's what we'll do. I think we're gonna get the legendary first Pokeball catch on the legendary. Holy shit, we actually did that. Wow. I wonder if maybe their catch rates are altered for this battle. Because, I mean, having 3 legendaries at once is kind of ridiculous, considering you need to catch them. And generally, on average, it takes like 20 plus Pokeballs to catch a legendary if they're paralyzed and they're in the red. So we've got a decent bit in the backlog. Still got Secret Weapon Vaporeon, Mr. Tank himself. The shadowy aura has faded away. Whoopee. We could go for like I'm a little worried Heat Wave would kill. You can throw a Pokeball. We got 20 of them. That should be enough to catch. Hopefully. You don't want to do that. You want to just Body Slam, I guess. It'll do a decent bit of damage. We'll probably set the Chipping Down with Body Slams, looks like. Man, this video's going on for a long time. Granted, a good chunk of that Lugia stuff can be edited out, but... Oh man, for a second I actually thought we were going to catch him from green HP. That would be crazy. Well, that did a lot more than I thought. Didn't it only do like a... Maybe that was Dragon's Breath that did a tiny amount of damage. Not Body Slam. Well, rest in peace, Walrein. I mean, at this point, we're just going to try and catch Articuno. Since we got him alone, low HP, paralyzed, we're going to stick it out. We'll do 5 on-screen Ultra Balls and then just cut to catching him. God, I don't have anything to talk about bullshit-wise. I don't really... We'll get to 15. Our 15th Ultra Ball. Or our last 15. I can't speak the English. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. What do you know again? You know Water Gun? Yeah, just get called, nerd. I mean, I remember, what was I talking about before we would have cut away from Lugia? I think I was just talking about 7th Gen and how I just never really quite finish it. Not even really get that far, I think. Last time I tried to play it was during the Soul Silver Let's Play. I tried to play it again, and I did a couple hours, and I don't know, something about it, man. I can't quite place it, because it's not like I dislike. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about, because I have an old, one of the reasons why I don't like it, or don't enjoy playing it, is because I have an older 3DS, and the game just runs like dog shit on it. Like, it's just, especially it's the totem battles that are really bad. When there's like multiple Pokemon on screen with all those like different effects and shit, like the 3DS just tanks the frame rate really badly, and it like hurts my eyes because I'm so used to like much higher FPS from playing like PC games on a 144 Hz monitor. But yeah, that's it. I feel like their catch rates are altered for this fight above what they normally are. Because they shouldn't be that easy to catch. Gwa! Get wrecked, nerd. So what did it say about Rhydon? It didn't say Rhydon ran off, so I guess we're going to have to rebattle it. How? A mere child! A mere child crushed my cherished plan. Hey, it's Mr. Blue. What? This cannot be! It's you. It's your fault. I won't forgive. There's no forgiving you! Grandmaster, we're done here. We should blow up Citadel Isle with the child still on it. But if I did that, our Shadow Pokemon data and our subordinates would be lost as well. Grandmaster, such things can be replaced. You must ensure our own survival. I've rented a helicopter for our escape. We've got to leave now. You're right. Wait. Mr. Red. Good guy, Mr. Red. Please wait. You're willing to sacrifice everyone so you can escape? You should be ashamed. Ashamed? Clinging to foolish pride will guarantee Cypher's demise. Cypher must survive. That is our first duty. The Grandmaster feels the same way. Yes, for Cypher's sake, sacrifices must be endured. What are you saying? The Shadow Pokemon Factory has been destroyed. XD001 was defeated. Nothing remains of Cypher. Silence! Cypher will live forever. If only this child hadn't. Grandmaster, please give the order to blow up Citadel Isle. Yes, it can't be helped. Don't begrudge us, child. Stop! Let's put a stop to this, father. Oh, what a twist. Don't call him father, call him the Grandmaster. I actually didn't remember this. Father, you've lost sight of what is important. You got carried away by this whole Grandmaster now. Damn, man. Their mother must be one tall-ass woman. If, you know, his tiny body produced offspring that tall, you would think, like the correlation between them, you know? She had to have been, like, 9 foot tall for them to come out normal-sized human beings. It isn't possible to take over the whole world by producing powerful Pokemon. Just think of this child. This child's pure heart went out over XD. Yeah, our pure heart. It wasn't our 30 Ultra Balls. We were in the wrong. Silence, silence, silence! Why aren't you showing some spine? We've come so far! Cypher is finished, father. You should. Let's try this again. You yourself should know that more than anyone. Ugh. He has that creepy ass smile on his face during all this. When he's like supposed to be like mad and frustrated. Now please, stand up. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we have done. Everything I did, all of it, was a mistake? Thanks to your courage, we were finally able to wake from our nightmare. Thank you. You'll have nothing to fear from us ever again. You should return home, to your family. Let us meet again too, the next time we battle. It won't be as mortal enemies. I look forward to it. Hey, we beat the game. And we get a low resolution cutscene for some reason. It's kind of funny. It actually, like, it looks worse than the normal, I guess because this is supposed to be kind of like pre-rendered type stuff, so it's not affected by the upscale from Dolphin. It would be my guess. Because it was like the opening cutscene of the game was like that, where it was kind of blurry as compared to the normal game, which looks fine. Oh man, confetti? Look how they all just magically know about it too. Dude, where's our parade? Fuck going home. Give me a parade. Give me millions of dollars. We need our own TV show on BS News, the premier news network. Oh man, if that wasn't so low resolution, that'd be a great thumbnail. There's even Gonzap in the background. Ooh, this is actually kind of a problem because Dolphin has a thing with saving. 1 second, we'll be right back. Okay. Okay. The save failed. Yeah, we can't save. If you do not save from the previous save point. Ugh. Okay, that's bad. I guess I'm gonna have to try and fix this. Be right back. I was worried about this happening at the end of the game with like the save not working since I've just been relying on save states this whole playthrough. Okay, we can fix this. So we have run into a pretty major problem, but I think I can fix it, just not now. So, because of this weird bug with Dolphin, where the memory card, it corrupted way back in, like, part 10. Like, our last save was with 6 hours in, and it's before we learned what Pokespots were. That was the last, like, time it saved. And I did a bunch of fiddling around, I did some Googling, and I don't really like save states for some reason. Like, even though right now there's no like save data on the emulator screen, from this save state it still thinks there is, and it's corrupted. And what ends up happening is if I say no, and it says you have to save from the previous save, well, we don't have a save anymore. I do think I have a way to fix it, which is I have one save state from before before the last 2 videos. It was before we would have come back to Citadel Isle. I had already grinded up Altaria and stuff, so it wasn't too far back. I'd basically just have to redo the last 2 videos, which at least I have them recorded, so that's the hard part. But I think what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to do that, and if that doesn't pan out, I'll probably have to tack on a little bit more explanation at the end of this. Because worst case scenario is I can't fix it, and we're screwed, and we can't do the post-game stuff. At the very least, we did finish the game, that was the baseline, but I mean, I'm going to be really mad if I can't actually 100% finish this Let's Play. Especially considering I spent all the time, trying to capture all the Shadow Pokemon. But what we're going to do now for this video is we're going to say hit no. And progress from now will be saved. Actually, just hit no. And we hit yes, and we're going to watch the credits. We're gonna watch the credits. I'm gonna try not to be a little too mad. I mean, having to replay it's only like an hour or so, and I can just kind of do it while I'm watching stuff. It's not that big of a deal, but if I can't fix it, which I think I can, I'm pretty positive I can find a way to fix it, because thankfully I do have a save state that's not too far back. So, because what I think I can do is, at least my plan is to load that save state. It's in the middle of an arena battle. From I can't remember why. I think I just saved because I stopped playing then, but because I had to get up and do something. But if I can load that save state and get back and make a new fresh save from that point in the game, with there not being any save data, it might fix the corrupted issue, and then from there we can just play normally, and then it'll let us save here at this ending thing. Hopefully that'll work. I just gotta, hope that's gonna work. I mean, that's basically all I'm just repeating. But, let's sit back, let's enjoy the credits. You can't skip these, so we have to sit through them. Overall, I guess I'll just kind of start talking as if this is the end of the Let's Play, just in case. Oh man, I really hope it's not. But, it was a really fun Let's Play. I had a lot of enjoyment with the game. It took a while. It took a lot longer than I thought it was. Actually, yeah, it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, especially if we add in the post-game stuff. I really underestimated exactly how many Shadow Pokemon there were in this game, and just how many battles there were. I'd say this game's a lot longer than Colosseum, which most of the time spent in Colosseum is just the actual purifying Pokemon. That takes 10 hours at the end of the game. I remember that was like so annoying because I committed to like, oh, I'm gonna catch all the Pokemon and purify them to like 100% the game because I'd never done it as a kid. I was like, I'm gonna do it this time, and then the catching everything's not that big of a problem. It's the purifying everything is such a pain in the ass because you don't have the purification machine, and you can only get so much money, so you can't really buy that many scents. Which that's one way you can kind of purify some. But for the most part, you just have to spend so much time. I probably spent about several hours of my life just running around in a circle around the wet relic stone in that game. Just slowly running around while watching stuff, you know, not even paying attention to the game. But I think we're getting close to the end of the credits here. We're at the very special thanks. Creatures Inc., Manga Force, E+ Digital Works, no capitalization. We don't believe in that shit. Producers. Those are some names. And good old executive producer Iwata. And kind of makes me a little sad seeing his name. Developed by Genius Sonoriety. Sonoriety, I have no clue. I think it's Sonoriety. Sonoriety, maybe something like that. And it's going to kick us back to the start screen. And I can't do anything. I'm going to hit start. It's going to say the memory card has been read. And you hit continue, nothing happens. Hopefully we'll be able to fix this. If not, I deeply apologize for not being able to properly finish this game. I'm more mad about it than anything. But either I'll see you in the next episode, or I'll see you in the next Let's Play. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll have some more episodes and, you know, give this game a proper send-off. But I'm XSheez87. Stay tuned. Bye, guys.